What if I told you the wedding of your dreams doesn't have to leave you drowning in debt? Weddings are magical, but they can also become financial nightmares. Venue, dress, flowers, food. The costs can snowball before you even realize it. But here's the truth. You can celebrate your big day without breaking the bank. In this video, I'll show you practical, stress-free strategies to save for your wedding while keeping your budget and your sanity intact. Whether you're planning a grand celebration or a cozy, intimate gathering, these tips will help you make it unforgettable and affordable. Before we jump in, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more smart money tips to help you live your best life. Step 1. Set a realistic budget. First things first, you can't save for your wedding if you don't know what you're saving for. Too many couples jump straight into booking venues or buying dresses without setting a financial roadmap. And that's where the trouble begins. Sit down with your partner and ask, how much can we realistically afford to spend without wrecking our long-term goals? For some, that might be $5,000. For others, it could be $25,000 or more. The number doesn't matter as much as making sure it fits your lifestyle and income. Once you've agreed on a total, break it down into categories like venue and catering, photography and videography, attire, decor and flowers, entertainment, miscellaneous expenses like invitations, transportation, or tips. This breakdown not only gives you clarity but also keeps you from overspending in one area and shortchanging another. Remember, your budget is your best friend. It's the foundation of a stress-free wedding. Step 2. Open a dedicated wedding savings account. Here's a powerful money hack. Create a dedicated savings account just for your wedding. Keeping wedding funds separate from your everyday spending account makes it harder to accidentally dip into your wedding savings for other things. Choose a high-yield savings account if possible. That way, your money earns a little interest while you're waiting to use it. Set up automatic transfers from your main account to this savings account every payday. Even if it's just $100, $200, or whatever you can afford, consistency will make the savings grow faster than you think. Think of this account as your invisible wedding vault, out of sight, out of mind, until the big day. Step 3. Cut costs without cutting joy. Many couples assume the only way to save money is to sacrifice their dream wedding, but that's not true. It's about making smart trade-offs. For example, venue. Instead of a luxury banquet hall, consider a charming outdoor space, a local park, or even a friend's backyard. Flowers. Opt for seasonal blooms or even artificial arrangements. They look stunning and cost a fraction of the price. Food. A buffet or food trucks can be way cheaper and more fun than a formal plated dinner. Invitations. Go digital. Online invitations save you hundreds of dollars in printing and postage. The key is to prioritize what matters most to you. If photography is your non-negotiable, splurge there. But maybe you don't need a $2,000 wedding cake when a $300 cake, or even cupcakes, will make guests just as happy. Step 4. Embrace the DIY mentality. Another amazing way to save is by doing things yourself, or with the help of friends and family. Think about it. DIY centerpieces with candles and fairy lights, handmade wedding favors, a Spotify playlist instead of a pricey DJ, a talented cousin who can do your makeup or capture photos. Not only does this save money, but it also adds a personal, heartfelt touch to your wedding. Remember, people come to celebrate your love, not to judge whether your tablecloths are designer. Step 5. Extend your timeline. If you're worried about saving enough money and time, don't rush it. The average wedding takes about a year to plan, but there's no rule saying yours has to follow that timeline. Give yourself 18 months, 24 months, or however long you need to comfortably save without stressing. Here's a quick example. If your budget is $12,000 and you want to save it in 12 months, that's $1,000 a month. But if you give yourself 24 months, that drops to $500 a month, much more manageable. Patience is powerful. The longer your timeline, the less financial strain you'll feel. Step 6. Reduce debt before you start. It might sound counterintuitive, but before saving aggressively for your wedding, consider tackling any high-interest debt you already have, like credit card balances. Why? Because paying 20% interest on a loan while saving for your wedding doesn't make financial sense. Even putting just a few months into reducing debt first will free up more money for your wedding fund later. Imagine entering marriage not only debt-free but also with a fully funded celebration. That's a double win. Step 7. Side hustles and extra income. Sometimes cutting back on expenses isn't enough. That's where earning extra income can make a massive difference. Take on freelance projects, drive for a rideshare service, sell unused items online, offer tutoring or pet sitting. Even an extra $200 to $500 a month can accelerate your wedding fund dramatically. Plus, working together with your partner to build extra income can be a great bonding experience before the big day. Step 8. Involve your guests wisely. This one might surprise you. Many couples feel pressured to provide everything for their guests, but times are changing. Instead of a traditional gift registry filled with kitchen gadgets you don't need, consider a honeymoon fund or wedding contribution registry. Guests often appreciate being able to give money directly towards something meaningful, like your first trip as a married couple, or even a portion of your wedding costs. It's not tacky if you frame it right. Something like, "Your presence is our greatest gift, but if you'd like to contribute, we'd love your help making our honeymoon unforgettable." This way, you're not only saving money but also involving your loved ones in creating memories. Step 9. Avoid the social media trap. Here's a big one. Social media has convinced us that every wedding has to look like a Pinterest-perfect, Instagram-worthy production. The truth? Most of those glamorous weddings you see online come with enormous price tags, and sometimes enormous debt. Your wedding doesn't have to impress strangers on the internet. It just has to reflect your love story. Focus on creating meaningful moments, not picture-perfect aesthetics. When you take off the pressure to compete, you'll naturally spend less and enjoy more. Step 10. Remember the bigger picture. At the end of the day, your wedding is just the beginning of your marriage. It's one day out of thousands you'll spend together. What matters most isn't how much you spent. It's the love you're celebrating and the future you're building. Would you rather have a lavish wedding followed by years of financial stress, or a joyful, affordable wedding followed by financial freedom? Most couples, when they really think about it, choose the latter. Your wedding should be about love, not loans. Celebrate wisely, spend smart, and walk into marriage not only with a partner, but with peace of mind. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more financial tips, and share this with anyone planning their big day.